Wait a minute, y'all.
Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and
The boy done switched up on you.
comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment, like,
A lying to me. And I know you lying.
comment, like, and
Period.
Okay, I got my hot sauce, got my spoons, I got everything, I'm ready. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look, if this is your very first time to this channel, then guess what? I need you to run and subscribe for me. And after you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. It's right there beside the word subscribe, so that you'll be notified each and every time that we upload a video. And then welcome to this great family. Now that you're part of it, there's some things that we do. And we do them every single day because they help us grow. Those things are comment like a share and go for the team. Comment like a share and go for the team. Comment like a share and don't forget to comment like a share. Comment like a share. Comment like a share. Don't forget to comment like a share. Comment like a share. Comment like a share. Don't forget to don't get to comment like a share. Okay, y'all check this out. We're gonna pray. We're gonna get into the goodness. Here we go. Hey man, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Baby, they can hear the dry in the video. Over to the side, y'all. The bean is in the building, y'all. There you go. The bean is in the building, y'all. There you go. Let's see if you're refreshing. His little bean has nothing in him but nice cold H2. Oh, that's what he got in him. And also here to the side, you guys, I got my LIPS hot sauce. If you like your bottle, look way up in the top of the description box in blue. Hit that link and right there you can get your LIPS hot sauce. And your LIPS merch. Okay, you guys, today for the food. Babe, we have got us a jerk chicken stew. That's what we got. Hey, glory, we got a jerk chicken stew, y'all. So there's jerk chicken, of course, in here. Of course, there's jerk chicken. And we have peas, we have plenty of onions, plenty of green peppers. We have green onions as well, bell peppers. We got carrots. We got the stewed tomatoes. My mouth is watering, but that's what's up in here. And we got corn. That's what we got. All right, y'all, I got to taste this first. I want some of the stew first. That's what I want first, without the chicken. Just the stew, without the chicken. That's what I want first, honey. Yes, sir. Y'all look at that. Oh, wait. Loud. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, it's so good. Oh, let's put some of that stew up there on that chicken and everything. So I can give you a bite and everything. I'm gonna give you a bite. Hold up. Don't get greedy. Let me give you a bite. Oh, Lord. Y'all look at that. That's that stew. Let me take it off there so you can see what it is. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stewed jerk chicken, baby. It's hot, though. Y'all. This tastes magnificent. I tried to put them both in my mouth at the same time, y'all. I got my mouth burnt. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, y'all. Now I'm gonna get to it. Y'all, it's gonna be a long video. It is. Don't think of it as a rant, because it's not a rant. It's an informational video. Because of the fact that you guys, I have to use my channel, my platform, to bring comfort to those like me. I have to use my platform to ensure that I've done my best, since I have a platform, to reach as many people as I can, to make sure that they understand that they are loved, that there's nothing wrong with them. That they don't feel like an other. Now, doing this video, I'm gonna be putting a lot of little informational and true things, according to what I know and what Google, what Google says about these things, okay? Because I ain't gonna just be talking up here talking out my head. Y'all, there go the corn. That's good. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Now, my reasoning for doing this, like I said, is not to change anybody's mind about how you feel. If you feel how you feel and you say the story about how you feel, then that's fine, no problem. However, I do want to show you some facts according to history. I really do. I really do. Y'all, that's just good. Yes, it is. That's just good, baby. Yes, sir. But keep getting out of the beard, y'all. That's all right. We'll keep wiping it out. But, this video will probably be a little longer than normal. But like I said, y'all, a lot of people say, well, you don't have to answer to anybody. You don't have to talk about these things. You don't. And I don't. I know I don't. But there is somebody out there that needs to hear this. There's somebody out there that needs to know that they don't have to feel like an other because other people want to make them feel that way. This is so good. Y'all, this is bomb. It really is. You know? Because a lot of times, y'all, a lot of people ingesting the truth, not what you feel, not what society has told you is right, but some people knowing the truth about things, it might not change their mind about, which I'm not trying to, about what they do in their life, but it may change how they choose to treat other people. That's what's important about it for me. You know? Because it's all about how you treat people. You don't have to agree with the LGBTQ to treat them like humans. You don't have to agree with them. Just treat people right. So let me get into it. First and foremost, because of the fact that it's me, I want to let you guys know, I've done a video on similar to this before. First, we're going to talk about men wearing nails or having nails. Because I don't just wear nails, I grew them. Okay? A natural function. For everybody nails grow. Mine just grow really fast. And I decided to let them get long and have them painted. So let's just first start off with men wearing nails. Okay? Historical facts. Okay? I'm going to put them on the screen for you. Historical facts. 1. The first people that painted their nails were men. It was about, in one place, it was about a social status. In another place, it was about painting their nails as far as their soldiers going to war. Going into battle, rather. But the first people that painted their nails were not women. And it didn't have a gender line. Men were the first people to paint their nails. Historical fact. Okay? When it became popular in the world, it was in China. And it was for men and women. And it was for royals. it was a way for them basically their superiority or their hierarchy in the world, because they were royals. They painted their nails to make them different from other people, both men and women. That's what happened. Okay, but but the first people to paint their nails were men. By this time, I can put it on the screen for you. It was men. Okay, so secondly, the acrylic nail that people wear. I'm not gonna say women wear. I'm gonna say that people wear. The acrylic nail was not designed nor invented for or by women. They were created, invented, made by a man. He was a dentist, and he used the products that he had in his dentistry because he busted something about his nail. So he created acrylic nails for himself. So a man created acrylic nails for himself. A man. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I ain't gonna tell you no lies now, huh? Get you another bite of that corn. Get you another bite of that. I don't mind. That's truth, y'all. That's truth. I ain't gonna take too long on it because I got a whole lot of stuff to give you information about it. And I hope that you stay and learn this because it's just the truth. I'm gonna put everything I say on the screen so you can see it. Okay? So now that we've cleared that up, okay? Nails, painting, and acrylic nails were not made or designed for women. That's something that society done. Acrylic nails and the painting of the nail were invented and made for men. Period. I put it on the screen. You ain't got to dispute me. Just dispute Google. Okay? Do that. Okay? Let's move on. Let's move on. I want to get on this other one. I'm going to do this one first. Technically, something that you may not have known. Y'all, this corn is divine. That's divine, y'all. I'm going to tell you something else you might not know. Excuse my face. This is what I'm saying. Let's go to the high heel shoe that is dominated and thought to be for women. Society has told you that that is something feminine, that that is something for women and not for men. But history and Google says different. Okay. High heel shoes were invented and made by a man for men. For real. Specifically in 2 different cases. Okay? High heels, three different cases. The man that invented them was a guy of short stature. So he invented high heels for one, to make himself taller, and to show off his calf muscles. He didn't make them for women. He made them for himself to show off his own attributes. Okay. Secondly, they were made for butchers. Butchers. Okay. Butchers that cut up meat and had raw meat and blood and stuff all on the floor. So they were made for butchers to elevate them so that their feet in any other shoe would not be just sitting there in blood every day, all day. Okay. Thirdly, but that was still for men. Thirdly, they were made for men to ride horses. Don't get mad at me. Don't dispute me, dispute Google, because I'm putting it on the screen for you. I'm trying to go slow so I can put it out there and make sure you get be able to read it. So we done covered nail painting. We done covered acrylic nails. We done covered high heel shoes. All those things were made by men for men. They weren't, they're thought today to be a feminine thing, but they weren't created for a woman. They were created for men. That's it. That's all. Like I said, don't dispute me, dispute Google. Call Google and tell them. Well, just the truth. Let's go ahead to the next one. This video may not have to be that long. Because this food, no, let's know it's good. Y'all know a piece of chicken. Get you a bite of it. Oh, it looks magnificent. Let's move on to the next thing. I'm gonna clear up a lot of things for people today because this is not about a rant. This is about education to let you know that the things that you're saying or could be saying or feeling or thinking about people who are just simply different from you, they really followed in the path the way it was meant for. At the end of the day, is that what you're saying? No. You want to say men shouldn't have long painted acrylic nails? Why not? They were made for us. Okay, let's move on. The art of long hair. Wigs. Okay? You may didn't know. And like I just said, I'm gonna say this more and more over and over again. Don't dispute me, dispute Google. Google. Dispute them. Wigs were made by the Egyptians. Created in the Egyptian times. They were created to cover bald heads for men. Okay. To cover their heads from the sun. Wigs were made for men to cover their bald, slick heads, okay, from the sun. That's what they were made for. That's what they were invented and created for. For men. That person's got their X chromosome. Men not. They were created for men to cover our heads. Us. They were. Then it went along in time, and they were used for men and women to cover up, like people that had like syphilis and stuff like that, to cover up scars and stuff that you may have on your head or whatever situation may have you. But still yet for men and women. Hey, glory. A lot of you sometimes, I'm not offended, but a lot of you sometimes say a lot of stuff when I make videos like this in the comments. About you know this and you know that and you know this and you know that. No, what do you know? Well, there's a question about what I know. There's a question about what you know. And I guarantee you right now, as I'm putting this stuff across the screen, a whole lot of y'all mouths are dropping because you didn't know the information that I'm telling you. You know it. But it's still the truth. It's still yet the truth. Painted nails, acrylic nails, high heel shoes, and wigs were invented and created and first for men. Okay? Invented, created, first worn by and for men, not women. I'm not trying to change your mind though. They ain't what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to change your mind about what society done said and what y'all think or what people think or whatever you have. I'm not trying to change your mind like that. I just want you to have an informed, educated facts to what you're saying. Because when you say that wearing nails, painting your nails, wearing wigs, wearing high heels, that's being girly or that's being feminine, I get what you're saying. I know what society says. I'm just only giving you an educated opinion of somebody who knows the facts about what these things were made, created, and utilized for in the beginning. Before we got him, me and you. Before we got him. Yep. For some of us, some of you guys are old enough when the acrylic nail was made by this dentist. You know? Let me pull all this here back, y'all. Y'all can see the rest of the goodies we got down here. See the rest of the goodies. The sauce. Because I ain't through eating yet. Alright. Now let's move along. Because this one here gonna mess you up. This one right here. The thing I'm gonna tell you right now. This is gonna blow some of y'all mind. Let me go and put it on the screen now while I eat this piece of chicken and let you go to see it. You go read it yourself. I'm gonna put it there right now. That's good. Close your mouth. You got your mouth closed now? Now you see that? You see that? Yo, Christian Dior, my favorite brand. Okay. Your your nice handbag that you're carrying. Yep. That one. Your Gucci bag. They're right there. Who's it made for? Who's it made for? The idea of a purse was made, the idea was thought of, and petitioned. I got to show y'all this every time, y'all. This coin is bussing. It was a petition by a man to be made for himself. And he said, make my wife one too. The purse, was made, the idea of a purse, someone was commissioned by a man to make a purse for a man to carry his money and things and stuff and everything. That's just history. What am I finna say? You got it right. Don't dispute me as it being my opinion. Dispute Google. Google said it's facts. And it is. It is. I don't have to stop here, y'all. But I'm going to stop there because of the fact that, like I said, I just want you to be informed about your decisions and how you treat people. And how your thought process is about people and what they do and what they choose to do. Because now remember now, I'm finna throw this in there now. I'm finna throw this in here. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna throw it in here. All of y'all like to strike people and say, like old Sam lady just told me this about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and the Bible saying that a man ain't supposed to wear women clothes and a woman ain't supposed to wear clothes of a man and it say that. I'm not disputing that. But now what do you think about yourself? Nails. The nail painting and the acrylic nails were invented and made for men. Them nice wigs that some of these people wear, they got the baby hairs all the way down their eyebrows and everything and flowing and everything. They were made back in Egypt for men. The purse was commissioned to be made by and for a man. He included his wife, but it was commissioned for the person to make it for him. Okay. The high heel shoe, they make all y'all look so sexy, it does. Any woman in the world is her sexiest, either bare feet with her toes on, or in high heel shoes. But that's a man item. That's not an item for a woman. That was an item that was made for a man. It was. So now that passage will give you a whole new idea about how the world has changed. If it doesn't, oh well, I ain't trying to change your opinion no way. I'm just trying to make you informed that when you go to using that Bible and scriptures and this and that and this and that, and you want to say that this boy wearing these heels like a woman or this boy painting his nails like a woman. No, he's not. He's wearing his heels and he's painting his nails for what they were designed for and whom they were designed for. Don't dispute me. Dispute who? Right. Dispute them. Dispute history. That's what I be meaning when I be telling you. When I say I can go toe to toe with you. I can go toe to toe with you. I can. Because I absorb knowledge about who I am, who I want to be, who I'm going to be. I absorb knowledge about these things. So the next time that you out there running around trying to tell some LGBT community young man or young woman or whatever you want to say, that they trying to be this or they trying to be that, especially if you're talking to a boy. No, he's doing exactly what these things were designed to do for him. They weren't designed for women. They weren't invented for women. They weren't. Society made it a gender thing and made it be that women should only do this and men should only do this and all of that because of the fact that's what they wanted to do. That's just what that was a part of oppression from way back yonder. That men can only do this and wear this, and women can only do this and wear this and do this and do this. But you saying that, but you don't even know the truth behind what you're saying. Okay? So every time you get your nails done, you're doing something of a man. Not a man doing something of you as a woman. Well, just hear what it is. Well, I can say, don't dispute me. Dispute Google. Dispute history. Dispute that. You know? Dispute that. Like I said, I call it ignorance in most of my videos. I do, and it may not be right. Because a lot of people wouldn't be ignorant if they were informed about what they were talking about. You know? Just my opinion. I put it on the screen for you to see in black and white. I didn't go any further. They'll really tear your panties. Or draws. Let me say it like that. Let me be politically and gender correct. I'm just something that were made for men. Just thought of to be a feminine thing or for women. Hold your seat. Makeup was not made for a woman. We as society feminized it. We did. We said this is for the females. That's what we said. But when they started wearing makeup, it wasn't a gender thing. It was a godly thing. When they originally made makeup and started putting colorings and stuff on their face to make themselves look pretty, it was made because they felt like that makeup made you closer and it made you godlier. I'm going to put it on the screen so you can see it. I ain't going to lie to you. Don't dispute me. Dispute Google. Dispute history. So we have makeup. We have painting of nails, acrylic nails, purses, high heel shoes, wigs, and makeup. I think I said that first. So everything that you can use to say that a man or a boy are doing feminine or women things, you're absolutely wrong. That's what I call, maybe I should use another word, but ignorance. And the reason why I call it ignorance is because we as people, we go through and we hear this and we hear this and this is what's been said to us and this is what we've been taught. And because that's what we've been taught, that's what we feel like is right. But I just showed you everything I said in black and white. Show me in black and white where you can say that these things were made for women, because you can't find it. They were made for men. If they weren't made directly for men, they were made for both, to show your superiority in that you're royal, or it was done for both because they felt like that made them more godlier. That's the reason why I always say, sit down somewhere and leave folks alone. Because you're talking about, you're chastising people, and you have a dislike for people because of what you heard, because of what society has trained you that is right and wrong. Don't dispute me. Dispute Google. Dispute history. That's all I want to say to you. So the video went as long as I thought. I'm full too. This was amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was. Like I said, y'all, I ain't trying to change nobody mind about nothing. I promise you, I ain't gonna argue with none one of you in the comments on this one. I ain't got to argue. I put up there what Google told you, what history says. I put it up there, so I ain't got to argue with you. You can argue back, you can argue all you want to down there and say all you want to about this, that, that. But when you get through, you can't change what it is. Okay? So a man wearing makeup, nails, his nails being painted, a wig, high heels, all those things, he really too was just doing what they were designed to do. Those things were designed by, invented by, for men. Dispute it all you want to, but don't dispute me. Dispute Google, dispute history. You know what I mean? I'm just making you be informed. You know? Because at the end of the day, you godlier or holier than thou people, I want to say, oh, he's supposed to do that, you're supposed to do that, you're supposed to wait on nail because the Bible says a man is not supposed to wear clothes and have an appearance of a woman. Now, a woman is not supposed to wear men's clothes and have the appearance of a man. Well, every time you get your nails on, you're doing something that where God put the thought of into a man for him to invent it for himself. So really, is it the boy that's wearing the nails that's doing something of a woman? Or is it really you when you go sit down and get your manicure or your nails done? Are you really doing something of a man? That's the reason why the Bible says judge not. That's the reason why the Bible says you get your own relationship with God, because of the fact that society would teach you to be ignorant. And you don't know what you're talking about. And you sitting back thinking you holding your down, thinking you cool, you doing everything right. That's what you think. But if you're wearing a wig, you're doing something of a man. If you're wearing fingernails in that paint, you're doing something of a man. At the end of the day, if you are wearing acrylic nails on your fingernails, you're doing something that was invented, that God gave the knowledge to a man to invent for himself. You wearing high heel shoes, they weren't meant for you, baby doll. They were invented for men. And I'm not trying to say they aren't feminine. You guys look great in them. Yeah, you all wear it well. I'm proud of you for that. All of y'all look good in these manly things. I'm out. I love y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look. Always remember that there's always more than one way home. All you still have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. I love you all. And I'm going to see you guys next time with my nails. And if you're not to watch me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you lied. Period. Bye. Bye. Y'all, I know that was a lot. That was a lot for you, but I'm not trying to dispute with you. I ain't going back and forth with you. I'm not. I promise you I'm not going back and forth with nobody in them comments. I'm not. I'm only trying to educate you so that you don't have to make an ignorant proposal toward the next person. That's it. Feel how you feel. I ain't got a problem how you feel. I really don't. I just want to make sure that you understand why I say some of these things that go on and some of the things that these people say is ignorance. Because that same person is sitting there telling you what the Bible say you as a man aren't supposed to do women things, don't really know that what they're doing are manly things. They don't know. They don't have a clue. They didn't have a clue. They just decide. That's the reason why I tell people all the time, discernment, and that's why they say the Bible is up to you to interpret. But you can't just read it and decide, oh, this is what I think it means. You got to dig down in that thing and understand the interpretation of what it is. Because if you didn't, you'll end up being an idiot in some cases and think that your life is so holy and thou, you got everything right and don't know just because of the fact that you're a woman and you're going to get your nails done. You don't even know that you're doing something that was invented and made by a man for men. So if God gave a man the knowledge to do it for himself, who would that be for? Nails on your hands were invented and made by a man, for a man. So the little boy that you, or the man that you're talking about, that are doing womanly things with nails on my hand and everything. That's what society made it be. But what it was made for, what it was meant for, was for me to have them and you not to. If you're a woman. Now that's it, that's all. Like I said, say it with me. Y'all in the back, say it loud. Don't dispute me. Dispute Google and history. I'm out for real now, y'all, with my nails. Bye-bye.
I like to share.